What is up, my lovely people in YouTube land? So in today's video, guys, I would like to draw you all a pirate ship. A nice little cartoony pirate ship. And the reason I chose to draw this for you guys today is I've always been fascinated by pirate ships. And not for the fact that it's just a ship, but because of the uniqueness that comes with each one of them. I think after I watched a trailer for the movie, I think Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp, and the pirate ships that I seen in that movie, I was just blown away by the amount of detail. And then they show the different pirates in the movie, and I think one guy had like some sort of an octopus kind of squid face, and I thought that was really cool. So when you talk about pirates, the movie that comes to mind is the movie Captain Phillips, which is, if nobody knows about it, is it's a very old movie. It came out back in 2013, I want to say, and it's with Tom Hanks. So pretty much the gist of the movie is Tom Hanks is the captain of a container ship that is set sail for Kenya, or it's on its way to Kenya or something. And then in the midst of this all, they get hijacked by pirates. Now, when you think of pirates, you think of like, these big, beautiful ships that have like, the skeleton or the skull face and these crossbone type style skulls on their sails. But in this particular movie, what's funny is these guys who are supposed to be pirates came aboard the ship in this little raft kind of a thing, which is unique when you look at the movie, because I think when you think about it, and when this actually happened to the actual Captain Phillips, he must have just been, going about his day, doing his job and doing whatever checks need to be done on board the ship, and then suddenly, all of a sudden, you're taken up. The ship is hijacked by pirates. So I'm sure that must have been one crappy day, But I think pirate ships are really cool, and I think each one of them has got these unique characteristics in them, which is what I enjoy drawing. I know this one is kind of like a goofy little one. It's more like a cartoony ship. But one of my favorite artists that I follow, his name is David Lozo, and he has done a bunch of pirate ships in his painting career, and I think it's really cool to see the amount of detail that he puts into when he does these commissions. So I think that's the reason why I chose to draw this as one of the how to draw videos. So yeah. But when I started looking at it, and I was like thinking about what kind of color can I give this ship. I was thinking maybe I could give it like something unique, maybe some grays. But then I was like, let's just keep it traditional, where I'll just keep the ship part of it like a nice little sand brown, and then the sails would be white, I think. And for the windows, I just chose this blue. And for the skull, when I first chose the color, I think since the sails were going to be white, I figured let's make the skull kind of like a contrasting color, like maybe like a lightish gray. But then I was like, let me change the color up and make it like a like a beigeish color, which is more like an authentic human skull. So that's what I did over here. And then for the shading part of it, I just kind of just did what I felt like, choosing darker colors. But I think the fun part about doing these videos, as I said in the earlier videos, is I never really thought I would do voiceover videos, because I think it kind of takes away from the originality of making the video in live and then actually commentating what I'm doing as I'm drawing. But now that I've done one or two of these videos, I think it's kind of cool in the aspect of when I do these voiceovers. It's just nice to be able to tell you all verbally what is it I was thinking at the time when I was actually drawing these pieces, so maybe that's something that can help you all when you all draw along. And I mean, the colors don't have to actually be exactly what I'm putting on right here. I mean, you can use your imagination. You can make the ship gray. I mean, you can make the windows green. I mean, it's all about having fun with these projects or these illustrations, I mean. So yeah, so does any of you guys have any fun pirate stories? Or I'm sure everybody has probably watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So I think those are some good storylines. And I don't even know if if pirates actually did exist, or I mean they're just mystical characters. I mean, yes, I mean obviously for the movie Captain Phillips, I mean when you see it, they say pirates, I mean you're thinking that you'll see this big ass ship, but it just ended up being this little raft boat. But now that I think about it, when I lived back in Michigan, which was about, I want to say, maybe 11-12 years ago, if you went to this place called South Haven, Michigan, they had a lighthouse over there, and there was this beautiful ride that would take you on board or on Lake Michigan that actually had some sort of a pirate ship, and it was really cool. And I think I may have snapped some pictures over the years, and it was really cool because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they have some sort of a make-believe or some sort of a cannon on board the ship, so they actually fire it. So it's kind of cool to hear it in the distance when we have gone or when we were there. What's cool is, I mean, we always coincided our trips with during sunset. So you would always see the beautiful boat or ship going off into the distance, and then you would see the nice shadow cast over the water. So it was beautiful to look at that. But yeah, and then talking about boats, I think another movie that comes to mind is Speed 2, where they have the cruise ships. that's a whole thing funny by itself, or a good movie to watch. But but anyway guys, guess I'll go ahead and wrap this up because the video is kind of winding down. I hope you enjoyed following along and drawing, and leave me a comment as to what you thought and what you would like to see in future videos. So till then, take care and bye for now.